Introverted and wanting to establish a relationship or even navigate around the dating field? Say less. Welcome to the Companion Hub, Health and Dating YouTube channel. If this is your first time on the channel, we welcome you and appreciate you stopping by. Please be sure to hit the like button and share this video. In today's video, we'll be going through how introverted men and women in 2023 can increase their chances of getting themselves the relationships they seek, or even have the courage to go out and put themselves out there. We're diving a bit deep today, so stay tuned. Let's get into it. What exactly are introverts? Let's define that quickly. Introverts, by standard definition, are individuals who are often more inclined towards being by themselves, are less self-expressive and more reserved, both in speech and in presence. This trait may appear to be one attained through negative social situations and experiences, but not in all instances. Introvertedness can be within one's very nature and demeanor, as the complexity of the human mind allows for different people to inherently have different traits. Being an introvert seems to have a negative outlook by most people, but little do they know, those very same traits can be leveraged in one way or another to get you your desired outcome. This is not some sort of manipulation tactic, as this channel does not advocate for tactics. This channel focuses on an approach rooted in authenticity. Being able to communicate effectively is key, as the foundation of human-to-human interaction is based on communication, whether it is verbal or body language. With that being said, let's look at the ways both men and women can leverage their introverted personality to their advantage. For men, pay attention to this. As a man, you have to completely embody who you are. This means that in your introvertedness, you are most likely to be an individual that says less, but does more. In that light, this can greatly benefit you and how women may perceive you. This may add an element of intrigue to your frame, allowing women to most likely be on their toes around you, as their subconscious will always be left without a definite answer. In other words, you become mysterious and hard to figure out. This, of course, can only be shown when you have cultivated your masculine energy and presence, meaning that as an introverted individual, you do not hide from the reality of the fact that you will need to be in public settings more usual than you need to be, as you are still human and require human-to-human interaction. Cultivating your masculine energy can come from activities such as internal healing, educating yourself with new skills that can generate income passively or actively, embracing responsibility within your own life, going to the gym and focusing on sculpting an aesthetic physique which can aid in boosting your self-confidence, switching up your clothing style and aesthetic, and eating enough of the right types of food. As you integrate this towards your own personality, you will start to be even more grounded in your frame of reality, allowing yourself to be the quiet but sharp type. This is not encouraging on to change themselves, because it sounds good. This is to those who struggle to converse with others and have a tough time having their presence noticed. If you're at rock bottom, then challenge yourself to talk to 3+ people a day. It can be about anything you want. Once you're comfortable talking to people, then you can learn on how to talk to women you're less attractive to. This works well for the less experienced extrovert as well. This is to get you comfortable with just talking to people. From then on, you can begin to build and then talk to women you find attractive. You will learn some harsh realities of how the dating game works and the realities of female nature if you are oblivious to it, but this should not be the main focus as you embark on the journey. As said, this is a journey and will require a level of perseverance and willpower. Getting the relationship or social life you want does not come easy, as it will require you to assert your will and opinion on others, even if you don't feel like it or offend people, so make sure you push yourself, learn, make all the necessary mistakes and reap the rewards as a reasonable amount of time elapses. For the women, although a more traditional setup for dating requires the man to have the courage to ask the girl out on a date, this does not completely eliminate the role that women would have to play as well. Similarly to that of men, cultivating healthy feminine energy is vital. Polarity is one of the secrets that aid successful relationships. The masculine complements the feminine and vice versa. This allows for complete harmony. In other words, build yourselves up. Develop traits that allow you to be approachable. Don't be too closed off and shy. Communicate simply but effectively enough to showcase what you want and what you don't want, or rather, have established healthy boundaries for yourself and have the courage to exclude yourself from any situations if those boundaries are constantly breached. Don't be toxic or rude about it. Communicate it effectively. Additionally, tap into your God-given gift of nurturing because contrary to popular belief, that trait breeds such a conducive and warm presence. This presence is extremely enticing and attractive to the masculine man because, as I said earlier, the masculine is intrinsically attracted to the feminine as it is in our wiring as a species and a subset of nature itself. If you're shy or still held back, then this would call for you to embark on a journey of your own as well, which will need you to break out of your shell just a bit. Talk to people about your interests, their interests, politics, sports, or any other topic you're comfortable with. If you notice carefully, most of the tips given here have a direct correlation with communication. This is such a vital aspect of all relationships, and introverts tend to lack these to some degree. If you're one of the few introverts with the ability to effectively communicate, then you have a massive head start. The next phase for you would be to put yourselves in public settings and surround yourself with individuals that align with your core values and interests. The last thing you want to do is to constantly surround yourself with individuals who you don't align with, in hopes to fit in. Fitting in does work, but you will destroy yourself in the process. The goal is to build upon your most authentic self. As said earlier, this will be a journey with many ups and downs, as it is a season of your life you will need to work on, as other things require as well. Maintaining a positive mindset is key. Negativity gets you nowhere. Keep your head held high, approach every challenge with the willingness to learn and adapt, become stronger and embrace the journey, and it will not be long where you will establish the relationship you want, with the dynamic you desire. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed the tips given and you wish to hear more similar to these, then I suggest you click the like button, share this video with someone who you feel needs to hear this, and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you help support the channel as well as show interest in the tips we give out. Also, click the notification bell to enable the notifications feature so that whenever we upload a new video, you will be notified. See you in the next one.